go to the gym now because you got to work out and get in shape before you go to the gym. These gyms are like that because you can't show up to the gym all fat, you know what I mean? I feel bad going to the gym like that, man. So what I do so I don't feel so bad anymore, when I go to the gym, I wear a t-shirt that says, I just lost 300 pounds.
He's a Puerto Rican, born and raised in the Bronx. He's had over 50 television appearances, including his own Showtime comedy special, and he's performing at the Laugh Factory inside the Tropicana now through Sunday. I'm talking about the very funny Joey Medina, who joins me now in studio. Thank you for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me. It's great.
Well, you've been here since Monday?
Yes, it's been here since Monday, and I love it. You know, it's funny because it's Vegas, so Monday is like Sunday or Saturday. It's just there's people, and it's funny now is rodeo week, so it's this is the most rodeo clothing I have.
I was about to say, is this a cowboy?
Yeah, well, I'm wearing Spurs, but you can't see them. They're down here.
Well, when you perform so many different places, is there something different about performing in Vegas? Different energy?
Yeah, absolutely. The energy in Vegas is very eventful. It's like when you see a show in Vegas, it's an event. Whether it's a comedy show, whether it's one of the Cirque du Soleil shows, and people really expect that. And you get an audience from all over the world, which is good. You know, versus going to traveling to Chicago. Pretty much you're performing for the people in Chicago. But when you perform in Vegas, you're performing from people from the Netherlands, all the way to Asia to South America. So you never know what you have, and it's actually fun and exciting.
It is. I would think it'd be difficult because you can cater a show to Chicago or wherever, but also you have performed everywhere. When a comedian first starts out, I understand that you can just kind of accept gigs and jobs anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Is there a strange venue that you can remember that's like the oddest place you've performed?
Oh, I've performed on a subway. I've performed at a laundromat. It's just the most weirdest places because you do a gig and you're like, oh, I'll just take the gig, but we call those hell gigs, and it's just we just like, oh, we'll do it. When we do gigs like that, we feel like strippers that strip just to pay the rent. We're like, oh, I'm doing the day shift, man, and I got bills to pay. My baby's in the car. I got
Oh no!
I'm kidding, no baby. But so it's, you just do those gigs.
Yes.
And then you work your way up, and you don't have to do those gigs anymore.
Yes. Well, you perform at the Laugh Factory for a whole week. What do you do when you're not? I mean, you're in Vegas from Monday until Sunday. What do you do when you're not on stage?
Well, I enjoy Vegas when I'm here. I do a lot of stuff. I did some. I went to this thing where I killed zombies. You put this helmet on.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, that was. Do that.
It's
fun. But first see my show, but then do that. And that was fun. But I work a lot. I'm a producer, writer, director, so I work on a lot of stuff. I'm doing a short film that I'm getting ready to produce now, and so I'm doing a lot of things like that. So I'm always on the computer. I'm always working on things.
Yes.
And and then working on my act, and then in the evening I hit the stage, and that's the easy part, believe it or not, is the stage.
Really?
Yeah. Because when I go up on stage, I'm not doing an act. I'm kind of myself, and I'm just telling stories, or I'm kind of talking about this or talking about that, and it just feels natural.
So do you just talk about your life? Do you get your inspiration from your own life experiences?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and trust me, I've been married 3 times, so I've got 12 hours of material just on that. But no, yeah, so stuff like that. Anything that happens, comedians are trained the way police officers are trained to look for crime or look for suspicious people.
Yes.
Comedians are trained to look for funny things, and even in something as a sad situation, you come up with funny jokes and about it, and that's the way we deal with real life issues as well.
Yeah, and that's why we love watching comedians like you, because we get to enjoy it as well.
Exactly. We make you forget, all the problems that you guys are having.
Exactly, which is a lot sometimes. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, no, thanks for having me.
Once again, here's the information. See Joey Medina at the Laugh Factory inside Tropicana now through Sunday. You can go to laughfactory.com for more. Rocky.